My fucking doggy food. Ba-da-da-ba-da-da.
My
I
fucking
mean,
doggy food.
ba-da-da-ba-da-da.
Dude, I fucked up my ankle the other day. I couldn't walk.
Why?
Oh, why? I don't know. I just felt like.
No, yeah, like
Yeah,
why
no.
did you mess up your ankle?
I went skating,
Okay, there
like
you go.
like I do all the time. I skateboards, and
You're getting a little old for that, buddy.
no, I'm not. That's fine. I'm 24. What do you mean?
You're gonna turn into one of those rat crews where you do like the one trick and that's it. You just like keep falling until you hit the one trick. It's like shit.
That is how it is. Yep, that is. Dylan, get in the fucking game.
I'm in the game.
I think you know what would be a good what would be a good integration of your gymnastics and skating background is to start doing like the parkour and go to those parkour meetups.
Yeah, I've done parkour. Anyways,
Well,
fuck, what was it?
that was cool. Great.
I was going.
Sorry.
I went skating. I went skating, and the world was
uh,
telling me not to skate because it started raining before I even left, and I was
okay.
like, "It's only drizzling. I'll be fine." And so, I just I went anyways. And that was a bad idea, as we know. And I just did like a simple trick. I already did the trick. I didn't even need to do it again, but I did it, and it twisted the fuck out of my ankle. So that was fun. I was supposed to move a couch yesterday, but
Yeah. For who?
for Mindy, but that did not go.
Why? Then you can get her own fucking move her own couch.
Well, she used to live here, and then she left, and then
She didn't take her couch. Hey, you move her own fucking
correct,
couch.
correct. She did not take her couch. Well, yeah, it's a big couch, so we were helping. Anyways, so we were not able to do that because, yeah,
I got you.
It's fun. It's fun.
Things didn't
And
work
I
out
haven't
the
fucking
way.
hurt my ankle in a long time. I used to hurt my right ankle a lot. But I hurt my left ankle this time, and I don't know, bro. It's stupid. My ankle's getting old. I never break anything though.
I've never broken a bone.
I've never broken a
Same.
bone, but I've like torn ligaments like really bad. I think I have like strong ligaments and they just like
Dude.
hold my
the fuck?
bones. I don't fucking know.
I think this is where I lose. Right here.
Well, you
Yeah.
won anyways.
I don't think
Um,
so.
Yeah. Oh, and I also got like scammed recently, so that's fun.
What happened?
So I got a new car, right?
Okay.
And I didn't, buying a new car is like for the first time is fucking like stressful. A lot of shit going on. Um, and I finally got the car. And you know how they try to sell you on a bunch of shit in the
Wait, hold on. Like before we go on about this car,
mhm.
did you sell your blue car?
Yeah,
Why?
No, the blueberry, dude.
because it was dying.
Okay.
The transmission was fucked, and then to fix that would just
Uh,
be not worth it. I didn't see the wind. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay. So then, yeah. So then they were like trying to sell you stuff.
yeah. So I got the car, and it was all dandy, all good and dandy. But then, in the mail, I just get these things from, I guess, scammers or whatever that say,
Right.
"Hey, your warranty is fucking not good anymore."
Like everybody, are you stupid? Alright, sorry, keep going, keep going.
And I'm like, what do you mean? So I thought, because I did purchase a package for it, which I probably shouldn't have, but I did. And so I thought it was just that, because there's only one thing at first. So I bought that shit. It turns out it wasn't that at all. I just bought some random shit from some random ass company. Um, and so yeah, what they do is they play off that like kind of thing where they hope the buyer doesn't know anything about cars, and like I do, and they make you think that you have to buy this thing, and so I bought it, and turns out it like because they're like it'll fix or it'll add this to your warranty that's not already on it, right? But it actually is. It's already on it, so basically you're buying nothing that helps you at all. And I'm like,
Yeah, buying like
yeah.
a fake package
But
of
I
some
didn't
kind.
I didn't
Like, how'd
fucking
you
think
get the message to like
yeah, I didn't think that was
to do that.
a thing. So fucking So I bought one, and then I got like 2 more in the mail. I'm like, well, that's weird. I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. Because one at least made a little bit of sense, but there's like, I'm like, damn, there's so
You
many.
didn't
So
think
that,
to ask anybody?
no, I did after that because I thought the
Boys,
first
I'm
one
going
was.
down.
I thought the first one was connected. Sure enough, my mom's like, "Yeah, you dumbass, don't fucking buy that shit." I'm like, "Oh, I'm like, oh, true."
It does make you seem really dumb.
It does, yeah, because you think a software engineer like myself would not get scammed by some fucking stupid fucking shit. Yeah, so that's annoying. So a little
It does
embarrassing.
make you seem really dumb.
It does, bro. I am stupid though. On God, that was fucking shit.
like I do some shit all the time. But like,
No, I feel
why?
no.
Where did you get the message from though? Like that's what I'm saying. Like where
In
did
the
the message
in the
come?
mail, and I
Yeah.
should have realized that
Yeah.
I should have just
this is in the mail.
at least for like, even if I thought it was like legit or anything, I should have called the dealership and not just went with whatever fucking
Mhm.
came in. So yeah, I'm fucking stupid.
right.
I didn't think I would ever get scammed, but hey, here I am. Fucking dumbass.
You
Well, I
and
got it.
Opal
I got
need
it.
to take a scam
I was
crash
able to
course.
get it. I was able to get it refunded, but I had to call the guy. I had to call the because it's like a legit company technically.
Oh, okay.
So they'll refund it, but they're not happy about it because like they're also shitty people. So it's like a weird system. So is my game frozen? What's going on?
My Tricky Towers is black screen.
Mine's just stuck on the winner page. Anyways, so I called him and I'm like, I want a refund. He's like, why you want a refund? I'm like, cause I just don't need it. And he's like, yeah, you do. I'm like, oh, okay. This is how it's gonna go, huh? And it went like for like 5 minutes. He's just like, but you're not covered. You need this. You need this right now. I'm like, no, I don't. I was like, refund it, and then yeah, and I got the money back, so we're fine. We're
I'm
fine.
terminating my game.
Yeah, I have to terminate my game. Shit's fucked. Anyways, so that's my life is going nuts right now.
What do you mean? How much did you pay?
Only like 200 wasn't that much. The second one was gonna be like 400. I was like, damn, dog. I wasn't gonna. I just called them to see what was up. Like I was like, what's going on? And yeah, scammers. Dude, Tricky Towers fucking crashing, bro. What a shitty game. Anyways, welcome back to Silly Citrus Podcast. So you guys are watching us idiots play Tricky Towers.
Yeah, welcome back to the Silly Citrus Podcast, where we talk about silly stuff, review anime, and we go into the depths of bad anime as well. So we already kind of started off with a silly story of Matt getting scammed by mail.
Oh man.
So
Yeah.
any other silly stories?
Yeah. How's your guys' week? Anything going?
I mean, pretty good week, pretty fun week.
In what way?
Pretty good.
Work was fun, I guess.
Well, what do you do for a living, Dylan?
I bartend.
Oh man. Do you have any like crazy stories of bartending?
Nothing like super crazy right now. Nothing recent. I had this guy, who at the bar, and he wanted to open up like the garage door to outside because it was a nice day. I told him I would in a couple minutes when I'm done making all the drinks in my hand. And so he gets up and he goes to start trying to open the garage door, but there's like a screwdriver that keeps it from opening. So I had to like quickly go rip that out, and then he pulled a chair up for me to stand on so I could put the screwdriver in at the top to hold the door open. And then when he gets back inside, he's all proud and telling everybody that he taught me how to stand on a chair to put that in. And I was like, dude, I've been 5'6" my whole life. I've stood on a chair to grab everything.
Fair. Are we all 5'6"? Connor, how tall are you?
Yeah.
I mean, I think I'm a little taller than Dylan.
You might be 5'7".
He's like 5'7". Yeah.
We're all tiny as fuck.
My God, the inch of holiness.
Um,
That's why. That's the see. We're all 5'6". That's why Alex is the only.
The
hope.
only
Alex is the only hope.
I got the invite badge. Chill.
Uh,
Select
Oh.
character.
Well,
the-
my silly story of the week is something that I found. So maybe afterward we'll have a picture of it for you. It's not that silly, but it's something I found silly. I
Oh,
was at a
this. Yeah.
I was at a Sheets. Yeah, I was at a Sheets, and I'm walking over. And I'm tired. I'm working. I'm at a Sheets. I'm walking over, and there's two doors. There's two doors. There's a big door and a small door. You have a female bathroom, and then what's next to it, which has the male bathroom sign on it. On the like literally, it was touching the door. That's how close it was to this door. And I'm like, oh, okay. So I go to open it, and then to my chagrin, what's in there? A mop and some brooms. It's a supply closet. But the freaking sign is next to the supply closet, and then you look to the right. There's a huge ass wall that goes to the corner, and the male bathroom is over there. And I obviously okay, but to be fair, there was a sign on the closet that said that it wasn't a bathroom. Obviously, because they put their stupid bathroom sign there. But like, how hard is it to unscrew that? Go and
Yeah.
put it next to the bathroom.
The picture's wild. I'll put it on screen. It's crazy. It's like, it just makes sense why you would think it's the fucking.
Well, yeah, well, that's obviously why they have the sign there. But still, okay. So just here, imagine this. Imagine I'm driving. I have a blind daughter. Her name's Tabitha. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
And I'm trying to order us
Tabitha.
some sheets. It's 2 for $3 breakfast burritos. So you get 2 breakfast burritos for $3. This is a Sheets plug. Either way,
Sponsor us, Sheets.
we're not sponsored by Sheets. Either way, I'm like, all right. Oh, sorry. It needs to be a boy because it's the male bathroom. All right, so maybe it's a boy named Tabitha. He has a hard life.
It's cool. It's cool.
And I'm like,
What?
all right, you go to the bathroom. You can find that, right? There's the signs are braille. He's like, yes, Daddy, I do it all the time. I touch the signs. And he's going, and then I come back, and he's too embarrassed to tell me that he couldn't find the bathroom on his own. So next thing you know, he pisses in the car. Now I go back to the Sheets, and what do I see? A fucking paper sign. A paper sign. That poor young boy Tabitha couldn't read. This is not fucking braille. Yeah, that's why that needs
Was
to
that
be
whole
changed.
story because it's not in braille? What?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it's a paper sign.
Yeah. Yeah, it is kind of wild.
It should
I
be
haven't seen the
should be
picture of it.
illegal.
It's in
It should
the
be
it's in our
illegal.
look at it's like at the top of our group chat and our text. You can see the
Oh, on the
picture.
phone?
There's
Yeah.
just no reason for it to be on that wall. Like it's
They could
so
just
it's
move it.
honestly on a wall that's too small for the sign versus on the huge wall that goes all the way over to the male bathroom.
They have the huge wall, and they could also just put it on the door. Like,
Oh, that's what that was.
yeah.
It says this is a supply closet, though. To be fair.
That's what I'm saying. It's not in braille. That's the whole story.
That's the whole story.
Oh. So you're worried. You're worried for the people.
He's worried for everyone.
No, and myself, because I'm not gonna read that fucking sign. I shouldn't have to read that sign.
Can you read Braille?
Someone should be smart. No. Someone should be smart enough to put that sign in the right place. It's honestly, here's the thing. It's actually more effort. Wholeheartedly, it's more effort for them to go and print out that whole sign versus just get a goddamn screwdriver and screw the sign back into the wall. So that's all I had to say about that. That's a nice silly story. It wasn't that silly.
It was pretty silly.
Wait, that's actually crazy how that flattened itself
Well,
back out, Matt.
my young boy Tabitha didn't think it was that silly, but it's fine.
Hey, Tabitha's had a rough life, so.
Oh, no, you're going down, Matt.
This is so fun.
Why'd you do it? Why'd you do it vertical?
I don't know. I don't know why I did it vertical.
Why'd you do that?
Dude, I'm going nuts. I'm going
Should I
through.
speed up and try to finish this? I don't know. So I get all the pieces.
It doesn't matter. It's just whoever lasts longer.
Well,
No,
yeah,
you
but if
can
I
run
get
out of pieces at the
get through
top.
my
Oh.
if I get through my 26 pieces, I win.
Oh, dude, who used the ice power up?
There's no it uses them automatically.
Yeah. Dude, I'm going just straight up, dog. This is easy.
Uh-oh, I lost a piece.
Uh
Oh, I
oh.
lost another
Uh
piece.
oh. Uh oh.
No. No.
There go all the pieces.
I lost a piece.
Matt, you lost 2 lives from that.
I know. Shit's crazy.
No! What do I do?
Oh no.
Let's go.
No shot. No shot. This dude wins.
Did you see the tower? Did you see the tower?
Creepies, bro.
All right,
Well-
all right, all right. It's time, boys. It's
Yeah.
time to get sour. All right, here is this is for
sir.
the squeeze of the week, which is the random new anime upcoming or just brand new anime coming out that Dylan has chosen for us. And this is the opening song for it, and I lost already. uh,
Play the song.
All right, here's the song. That was for Tower of God season 2. Dylan, do you have any like summary of the show, or I mean, I didn't even see
yeah.
the first season, so.
So the show is from Webtoons. It was one of like the original like really big Webtoons, and I've gotten pretty far in the Webtoon actually. I'm like 400 pages in. It's got about 600, but so season 2 pretty much it's obviously a returning show. They want to expand more upon like Bam's history, or Viol Jewel Viol Grace, which is also Bam. There's gonna be some new characters from the thing as well. Pretty much this one, they say that in the summary that it's going to be a little more on the Rachel and Bam like intertwined destinies kind of thing. They're gonna expand on that and go and figure out the tower's mysteries. Pretty much, it's gonna be season 2, but I mean it's gonna be like season 1, but I think they've decided to make it a lot more informative than season 1 was. Because season 1 didn't really explain kind of everything that was going on. So I think that's their goal for season 2.
Mm-hmm. Okie
But
doke.
I'm pretty excited for it.
Yeah. I haven't even seen season 1, so maybe I should do that. If season 1 was good, I wasn't sure if it was gonna be good. So
It was all right. You should read the webtoon though.
Connor, did you see it at all or no?
I saw the first season for that show. I mean, it's okay. At least that's my opinion of it. I've read a lot of the webtoon as well, and it just kind of gets to a point where I don't really like the main character at all, but I think that it'll be better animated than it was. So I think the anime itself will actually be a lot better than the webtoon, or yeah, I guess maybe it counts as a manhwa, I don't know, but because like that itself is just so like it just lacks a lot of the action, like, because I mean obviously the
Oh, no.
manga isn't gonna
Oh,
be
no.
like
Whoever did that, you're a
as
dickhead.
like they can't make all these sweeping motions, kind of like animated scenes, kind of where it comes to action, but it just lacks
that?
that dynamic like drawing where you can kind of like feel like you're watching like a fight scene or something intense. So it's just like it's kind of like watching like a bland kid's storybook. Like when you're reading the manga, you're just like,
Yeah, I like the art style that they went with though for
Mhm.
the anime.
yeah,
I
no,
really-
I
I
like
really
the
like
anime
it.
a lot better than I did the webtoon itself. So hopefully by expanding on that, and I'm not a big fan for anime changing their. I'm not a big fan for anime like just going off of like not going with the storyline, but I really hope that I hope Tower of God doesn't follow the storyline too much or changes it a little bit, because it's like not great. Once you get farther in, like it starts really well, I think, and so like I was like, wow, this is really good, and then as it goes through it, it's kind of
It does kind of feel like they ran out of ideas.
Yeah. So
But-
hopefully, maybe they don't encompass the anime whole or encompass that webtoon wholly when they're making it. We'll see.
Dude, I can't get a single decent piece, bro.
So Dylan,
What?
what would you give this going up? What are you what are you excited for? Like what
So,
score would you give it off of like what you're expecting? Like what are you expecting it to be?
So I'm
score-wise?
expecting it to be at like the minimum, I'd say like a 6 out of 10. At the max, I'm expecting kind of like maybe like 8.5, 9. I don't think it's gonna be like the best I've ever seen or anything, but I've got some high hopes on it because I've read a lot of the manga and or manhwa or whatever, and I don't know, I've just got high hopes. I'm really excited for it.
You know we got high hopes.
And that song was really good. So I'm hoping the season 2 opening.
It was a lot
with
better than their first song.
Yeah.
Was that the season 2 opening?
That should have been the
Yeah,
season 2.
Yeah,
Oh,
because their
okay.
first opening I know is not that. Their first opening was nowhere near that level
Yeah.
of.
Oh, I need to add that song to my playlist.
The
'cause
season
that thing,
2
that looks
opening,
good.
from what I saw, is unnamed so far, but it's by the Japanese girl group Niziu. Niziu? N-I-Z-I-U. Niziu, dude. So that is that song. Yes.
Dude, I kind of want to have that playing in the background.
I don't know.
No, like not in the thing, but like for me
Yeah.
personally.
Yeah. All right. Well, that was Squeeze of the Week. That's just a segment where we'll just introduce a new anime coming up and just talk about it. Oh, we need to give a cringiness rating. So we don't do good ratings. We do cringy ratings on this show.
Yes.
So out of 100, so we have a lot of wiggle room. So
Our
just
sour citrus score, baby.
yeah, just based off the opening alone, what is your cringiness rating?
Of
Uh,
I don't think it was that cringy. I thought it was, at least the song was good.
my cringe score probably gonna be. I mean, it's not gonna be low because I think that show does kind of lack its own. I don't know. It has originality easily. Like it's super original, but like when it comes to like the drama and stuff like that, the guy is kind of like not really like a himbo, but like that typical like dark hair main character, dumb to a fault. I guess he gets smarter maybe as the show or as it goes on, but I give it a good maybe like 40 45% on the cringe. I think it'll get up there.
Mm-hmm. Okay. 45. I haven't seen the show, so I really don't have much to go off of other than the song itself. So, I don't know. I'll give it just 80. I'll give it 80.
80% on the cringe?
No, 80% on. Oh, it is cringe, huh? So I'm going the other way. 20.
Well,
I'll give
you
it
just
20.
you just call it the sour citrus score.
Sour
citrus.
Technically,
The
it doesn't
sour
need to be
score?
like cringy. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So not cringy, at least from what I've seen and saw and heard and all. So I'm going 20 out of 100 for the cringiness factor.
Okay.
I'm probably gonna give it a pretty good score because at least they're not gonna keep the main character weak like they did in My Hero, where like Midori is just a crybaby for 4 seasons.
I hated that.
I'm gonna give it like a. I want to be lower than Connor because I think I have a little more hope for this. I'm gonna go like 30 in between Matt and Connor here.
Okay. All right. Well, all right. So that is the squeeze of the week then. I think all wrapped up. Is there anything else we want to talk about it?
There's not really much
No.
to really talk about it. I think if you haven't seen season 1, you should go see season 1. And if you're more into the reading side of things, definitely read the webtoon. Because the webtoon gets pretty good.
All right.
But yeah.
All right. So the main thing for this show. So last week, oh man, we rolled the wheel. We got a show. I don't know what to think of. I do know what to think about it. Holy
I'm gonna
shit.
pull up the Annie list.
So the show we rolled last week for the first one of the fucking show. Oh my god, it was probably the worst one we could have picked. We thought it would have been good because it was only 2 episodes, and it looked weird. And so we were like, this is good. This is a good start. Oh man, were we wrong? Um, so it was Puny Puny Poemi, and it's about this girl, I think, who wants to be a voice actress for some reason. It makes no sense. That's it. She just wants to be a voice actress. It doesn't really fit anywhere in the show. And all of a sudden, this random dude with a swinging ball sack comes and kills her family or her adopted parents, or something.
Well,
yeah.
That, at least for like initial impressions, right? Because we'll go into like our review of it later and what happens in it.
Mm-hmm.
Initial impressions, like we watched the first episode, at least from my like perspective, we watched the first episode. I was like, oh, like that was bad, but it was actually like I could watch it. I will say you need some earplugs.
Or
Yes.
some Tylenol.
Okay, well the only reason why it's somewhat watchable at first is because it has like a non like serious silly like dub over it.
Yes.
And like a lot like
We-
Ghost Stories,
yeah.
if you know what Ghost Stories is, where the dub actors just say random shit and it's actually
they
makes
have
it-
they have all the rights, so they can say whatever the hell
Yeah.
they want.
and so it's actually kind of funny. But other than that, the actual story just makes zero sense. You're just watching. I don't know. I don't even know what the reason would be to
Yep.
just watch the show. But
But those voice actors sure went wild. That's all I have
they
to
they
say.
did go very wild, and the animators went even wilder.
Yeah, there are a lot of concerning things we saw in it, but like, yeah, like my initial impression was like, oh, this is gonna be so boring to watch. It wasn't actually boring at all. So, it wasn't like a miserable experience. I don't think anyone really needs to have that experience ever,
Yeah.
but it wasn't miserable like
Well,
I thought it was going to
The
be.
first episode wasn't miserable.
The second episode wasn't miserable either. It's just like unwatchable almost.
Yeah,
At
pretty
some
much.
at a certain point, it's like okay, maybe we should just
Yeah.
stop because we're not watching anime anymore. But we'll get into that.
Oh, what?
So let's
fuck?
let's just give our ratings for that.
Well, ratings for later.
Oh, you want to do
when we
ratings
review
later?
it.
Okay.
Yeah, isn't it just initial impression?
Sure.
It was just initial impressions.
Initial impressions is what the fuck. That's my initial impression.
Yeah,
um,
I definitely got something I didn't expect, so that would be my impression of
yeah,
that for
and
sure.
you guys will definitely understand that if you stay later to listen to the actual like, not like in-depth review, but like just like talking more about it, spoilers and such. But I do not think you should go and watch it anyways. But it being like, hey,
I
because
think
normally
if you
right
are
now
gonna
I'd
watch it,
normally right now I'd say go watch it if you want, if you don't want to be spoiled. But I don't know.
yeah,
I don't know if
but
you
I
wanna
would
watch it.
recommend not going to episode 2.
For reasons
you
that
do-
we'll get into later. So, yeah.
Nah, you'll have a good
Yeah.
laugh. You'll have a good laugh either
Yeah,
way.
it's something for sure.
Yeah, but it was
Alright.
good. It was good. So
Okay, so we're gonna pause here, and we're gonna do the on the game at least, and we're gonna do my anime quiz opening that I just made 5 seconds ago.
Woohoo! Woo!
There we
Oh,
go.
we got a PowerPoint.
Yeah, PowerPoint. Endemic
No
opening.
subtitle, please.
no subtitle, please.
Anime opening quiz.
I
Okay,
typed
Mike.
this bitch out in like 5 seconds. All right, you have to tell me if you can hear this.
Yep.
yeah,
You can hear that?
yeah.
Hype. Okay. All right.
How are we gonna? What
This-
happens if we're both stumped?
You
We do,
won't be.
like,
Well,
couple
you,
minutes.
you might be
It's
like on a
fine, he'll
few.
just-
They're not that hard.
Yeah, he'll just tell us. It's fine.
Yeah. This is an ad.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I hope it's not an opening. I've never heard that in my time.
Dude,
all
I
right,
was
all right.
Connor. I was banking on you to get that one.
I thought, is that a Twizzlers ad?
Mm-hmm. No, it was like an Adobe ad or some shit.
Oh, so that's
Adobe
Dude, if
Spark.
you got the ad right, I would have said just give him the win.
Yeah. Okay. Anime opening quiz. What is
heard this before.
All right, I'll give
heard it
hints
too.
if you need hints. Do we
Yeah.
need hints?
I've heard it, so hints will help. I'll definitely be able to get it with hints. But we gotta wait until he's ready for a hint. I'm not gonna get it. without a
Dude,
hint.
I'm ready for a hint. I know the
Alright.
opening though.
The hint is it's a longer anime and it's pretty old. This is the first or this is the second opening of the show.
Log Horizon. I'm putting my guess down.
You could just guess. It's not like a one answer guess thing.
Oh, well then I'm not gonna guess Log Horizon.
I'll give you another hint.
Yeah, give me one more.
Yeah, can we get like, I don't know, maybe
There is a I'll after I give the hint I'll play more of it. There is an animal companion that is blue.
Oh, Fairy Tail.
Oh.
Yeah, it is Fairy
That's
Tail.
an opening in Fairy Tail.
Second
Dude,
opening.
I recognize the opening.
Fair wide tile.
Dude,
Jesus
that's
Christ.
crazy, bro.
Sorry, I want to look.
That was
Um,
amazing.
How about this?
I'm just like speaking in Creole. Rise of the Shield Hero.
All right.
Hey,
Very-
the Rising Eye of
Oh.
Shield Man. Wait, the Rising? You should have had the double Z's like he's risen.
He is rizzing. He do be
He's
rizzing.
riffing.
He do be rizzing.
He's just rissing.
All right,
these
2 points
days.
for Connor right now. Dylan, what is you gotta?
I'm enjoying the music.
Dylan, this
Oh,
is super easy.
no! Oh no!
All right.
You know what? This would be perfect.
This is an ad.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
okay.
Okay.
Nice,
All right, ready?
nice.
This is easy.
This guy needs to
yeah.
invest.
Here we go.
I watched this recently. Great.
All right, do we need hints?
Dude, I have no clue. I think this might be
Dude.
one of those openings that I skipped.
Season 2 of this
No.
anime, I think, just got anime of the year. I think.
Say it again.
I think season 2 of this just got anime of the year.
Yeah, I just
Oh.
watched. I know it. I know this is because I
Is
literally
it
just watched this.
Spy Family?
No,
No.
Oh,
I'll give another hint if you need.
okay.
Well,
Let Connor get ahead.
let it play for a little bit, and it goes. It goes up, and he starts screaming.
Well, I don't know how much I can play. So, yeah. What do you think? Do we need another?
I don't know. I don't know this one.
Connor's lucky. He's going-
Shit! I got it and I can't say it. Can you? All right, hints, because I'll be able to get it almost immediately. Fuck.
All right. Hint is curses.
What? Oh,
Curse.
okay, so it is Jujutsu Kaisen.
Yeah.
Okay.
Juji.
Aw, dude, I wanted to say that, but I wanted to sound like an idiot.
Juhu Boys?
Can you? What is this?
Juhu Boys?
Never again.
Well, you don't like my PowerPoint?
It's hurting my eyes. It's hurting my brain.
All right. Well, this next one won't do that. All right. Here we go. Bet you won't get this.
Spring Savings Event is here.
It's
For a
another
limited time, eligible customers can get select smartphones for
13th opening.
One
Oh.
Piece?
I can play this. but
13th opening.
It says
Is this like
it says
Fairy
opening
Tail
13.
again?
It says opening 13. So I don't know if that means 13th opening or if it's
Gonna
just.
take you to the brand new world. Shit.
What's long enough to have 13 openings? It isn't One Piece, Fairy Tale, or
Wanna take you to the brand new
It does have
Dragon
13
Ball.
openings. This is the final opening, or at least the last one so far, maybe?
is it Dragon Ball?
No.
Take you world.
Do we need a hint?
Yeah.
The title has a plant in it.
Plant? What? Dude, what?
The title has a plant in it.
Yeah.
Like it says plant in the title.
No, it has a plant in the title.
Like the title, like the
Like a type of plant.
cover. Oh, okay. Shoot. That's shit, man.
All right,
Shit.
I will give another hint. The plant is black.
Why is it so goddamn hard? What the heck?
Big,
Yeah.
big
put this on
sword.
hard mode.
Big sword. Big
Oh,
sword.
Berserk? Wait, that makes no sense.
The plant is black.
Yes.
The sword is
The big sword.
The
big
big
black
black sword bush.
Are we giving up?
No.
No.
Big
Hell
sword.
no.
Big
So
sword.
he said
Sword Art Online? Like,
No.
the plant. Okay, it has a plant in the title. The plant is black, and there's a big sword in it.
Yeah. What?
Okay.
Bleach.
The black is in the title. Black?
Dude, but Bleach could have 13 openings.
Let's see. What are all the Black Clover? Yeah.
Uh,
Wait, you see that
Damn.
shit's a fucking weed, man.
It is. All
Damn.
right.
It's actually a 5-leaf clover, but it's fine.
Oh, is it
Keep
actually?
going.
My bad.
Yeah, actually, it's fine. You mean it's fine.
But black. Okay. Have you ever heard this?
No. This is Shingeki no Soma Food Wars.
Oh, okay. Here, Connor, go.
dude, like, fix your caps lock, dude. Why is the last letter
No,
not
he did
caps?
this on purpose. He's just...
No, I typed this up real quick.
Oh.
All right. The fuck is this? All right, what do you guys think?
I think that the singer was done a disservice with the music behind it.
Oh, okay. Connor, what do you think?
I need a hint.
Two maids.
Two maids.
ReZero.
Yeah.
Oh, let's go. Dude, I never get that opening, and I hear it every now and then I'm just like, what is this?
All right, final one's pretty easy. What the Sigma?
Dun, dun, dun. My Hero Academia.
Yeah, good. Dylan, did you do anything?
Dude, at least I recognized a couple of them.
All right.
Dude, I'm still hurt about the Black Clover one. I don't know how I was supposed to get that one. I stopped watching Black Clover. after, like,
Okay, but to be fair, he like gave us all the hints, and we could like. I'm sure
You could
someone who
just build
didn't
the
even
title.
hear the opening, a deaf man could have gotten that.
Dude,
Yeah.
I don't know. I was thinking of all the shows that are long, and Black Clover just didn't enter my mind. Like, he said Big Sword, I was like, Bleach? Bleach?
Dude, it just like the opening threw me off. It made me think it was like Isekai or something like one of those like video game ones. I was
Yeah.
like, I couldn't. I forgot. It's like, but that opening is like, it's when you get like the new animation and it gets kind of hype. Like, it's the best season. That's like one of the only shows, ideally, that like it. Because most they go longer, but they get worse as they go on. Like they don't care as much, and then they still have fans, and you know they'll get some seasons might get better or worse, but like they consistently like care less about the show, and it's more of just like a moneymaker at that point. It's like happened with Naruto. Luckily, it hasn't really been happening with One Piece as much, even though the arc, the Wano arc, was kind of just like completely drawn out for no
Well,
reason.
I'm stuck in the Wano arc right
but-
now, and I'm really just not trying to watch it. But
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
haven't
I
seen a
mean, it's just
single
it's drawn
episode.
out, but they don't like the animation quality doesn't suffer.
Mhm.
But it doesn't like in One Piece. To be fair, it gets like the animation quality gets immensely better. Like
yeah.
when I first started watching it, it was like watching a bunch of flat Stanleys, travel the Grand Blue Line. So, but it does get like immensely better. But yeah, Black Clover goes from like geometrical shapes moving across the screen to now you have like his abs like rippling, and he looks like
I didn't know
like a
the. Yeah, I didn't
he
know
looks
that it
like
went.
Eddie Hall was like squashed to like the size of like 5'2". So
Yeah. All right, ready
pretty
up,
cool.
boys. We're going back in.
Okay.
I didn't know
All
that Black
right.
Clover went that long. I thought it was only like a few seasons.
Yeah, I didn't think it was that long either.
It's like it got close to 200 episodes, maybe like 160, maybe
Hmm.
not. Maybe it just got to 100. So I know it got to 100 though at least.
Mm-hmm.
It was good. It kind of just went on a rampage. It was like one of those where it came out and then it just like never stopped for a really long time. So
All
Man.
right. Well, we've hit the section of the show where Connor is just gonna rant about some sort of topic. Do you have
yes, rants.
anything you want? Go ahead.
All right. So welcome to Random Rants with me, Connor. It's perfect because I just tossed my Tricky Towers run. So yeah, my random rant for the week is going to be on the customer service portion, like those people that answer your calls. Those people that are if they could even be called people. Like I'm sure they have lives, I'm sure they have kids, and I feel bad for those children. But yeah, no, I've had a lot of interactions with them recently because I'm trying to get life together. And shoot, the first one. So like I use Bank of America. This isn't a plug. I use Bank of America. And they have Erica, your live AI assistant, and Erica does her job. She does a good job, Erica. I can't crap on Erica. But if there's things Erica can't do for you, and so then sadly you get transferred over to a human. Oh boy, and those humans just don't know what the fuck to do when you ask them questions that aren't on that little page they have. They just don't know. So I'm going and I'm like. It was like for a subscription for like my rock climbing gym, and they literally kept charging me. So I asked the bank to block them. And she's like, "Okay, well you just have to." She's like, "Okay, well you just need to." Oh, what's it called? Dispute the charge. And I was like, "Well, I don't want to dispute the charge. Like I'm okay with paying up until this point, but like I've tried multiple times. Like she's like, we gotta dispute it." So I was like, "Okay, so like, can I get in trouble for disputing it and not like winning that like dispute claim?" And she's like getting like verbally frustrated at me,
You literally
like for
don't
asking
need to.
questions, and I hate it so. I hate it so much when like your job is like customer service and you're getting verbally frustrated for someone asking questions. Like I just want to know the answer. So she's getting frustrated. So I'm sitting here, and so now I'm getting frustrated. But like, she's more frustrated than me. Okay, like I'm not that kind of person that cares that much. But like she's more frustrated than me on a scale of like who's caring more right now. 'Cause I want to know that I'm not spending $90 a month when this could be prevented by them simply just not billing me anymore. So she's like, I gotta dispute the charge. I was like, okay, so there's just no way in which you can blacklist them from billing me. Because that doesn't make any sense. Because like, if you blacklist them from billing me, then boom, my subscription's over if I don't pay for that next month. Why do I have to go through all this extra hassle? So then I dispute the charge. It goes through, right? Yada yada yada. She gets really frustrated. Whatever. She's like, if you dispute the charge, it'll cancel any recurring membership. I fucking dispute that charge. It gives me the money back. You know what happens next month? I get billed $90 again.
Wait, why did you even
Oh.
have to dispute it? It's not even a
That's-
situation where you
That's
dispute.
what I'm saying.
That's
I'm
so
saying,
weird.
can you just stop? Like, can you just block them from billing me? Because
Mhm.
they won't stop billing me, and they won't stop billing me.
Yeah, that shit's crazy.
It's frustrating. I'm gonna get frustrated as I go on about it, but yeah. So I couldn't do that. I disputed it, and I had to dispute it again recently. And I'm like, so who knows what's happening with that?
So the rock climbing gym just wouldn't cancel.
Pass forward. Yeah, I don't know what happened with that. Pass forward. Now I'm working. I'm calling a water heater company. I can't list the name because that might get me in trouble. But I'm calling a water heater company for service, and I have questions. Right. So I'm like diagnosing a water heater. So I just call like the manufacturers. 'Cause it's easy that way. They can tell you what to do. And then if the heater's under warranty and all that good stuff, they will like either give you a part or they'll give you a new heater.
and it's for a customer and whatnot. And so I'm doing that, and so I'm call the first time. He's like, all right, go through the whole process, you know, like that whole like, is your computer plugged in? Did you try unplugging it and plugging it back in, kind of thing. We do all that good stuff, and he's like, okay, you need a new heater. I was like, oh, okay, cool. So then I do that, and then I can call back because it's under warranty, so I need to get them to give me a new heater. So now magically that I've asked for the heater under warranty, the next time I call in, I get we're gonna call this guy asshole. I get asshole, and asshole is like, no sir, you don't need a new heater. I was like, oh okay, so but what about that 30 minutes I just spent on the phone earlier? He's like, well, you don't need a new heater. And that would be if it was leaking. I was like, okay. So then I start asking questions because I want to know. And so I was like, all right, so was the customer gonna have to pay anything out of pocket? And this guy getting verbally frustrated again. And this is the first time. This is the absolute first time I've ever like talked to like a customer service and just told them straight up like, you're being a rude asshole right now. Like I was getting freaking childish. Is this guy like sound like he had bigger issues in life? And I was like, buddy, you just should not be working in the customer service industry. But either way, like he's talking to me and he's getting like pissed off. I'm just asking questions. I'm just asking my questions. That was good. I'm out. Anyway, I'm just asking my questions, and this guy's like getting verbally frustrated. I'm like, sir, you need to calm down. He's like, I am calm. I was like, no, you are being rude. And he's like, I am being rude. I was like, oh, I know you're being rude. Thank you. And I like freaking put him on hold because he wanted me to get an email for something, and I was like, I don't have it. I need to go get it. And he's like, sir, what's the email? And I was like, I don't have it. I don't have the email. Literally talking to this guy, the customer's next to me too. I got a really big tip from that customer because I had to deal with that person too. I was like, I'm sorry. So in the end of the day, they wouldn't give me the code I needed to fix it. They wanted me to pay them. And so then like my badass manager like told me how to jerry rig it and got it to work. So but yeah, it's customer service. And then recently I had to call Principal, which is like my 401k, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm calling Principal for my 401k, and bada bing, bada boom, another agent. I gotta call him, right? Erica's not there to help me. I gotta call the agent. So I call the agent. I tell her the same thing about 18 million times, which is the fact that, I trying to set up my 401k for my company so that, you know, I can have my 401k actually accumulating money and not just fucking sitting there useless. And I call in because I couldn't make an account because it said the account already existed with Principal, which I already had a Principal account. But then when I went to like reset the username password, it goes, this account doesn't exist with the same information. And so I call in and I sit there for 30 minutes for what should have been literally a 2-minute phone call because she didn't believe me that it kept taking me to a page. And she's like, have you reset your cache and cookies? Have you reset your cache and cookies? Have you reset your cache and cookies? Yes, ma'am. I turned off my ad blocker. I've reset my cache and cookies for you like a million times. I'm like, what? By the way, it's not gonna help me when it's taking me to a page. It's taking me to a page. That's like me typing in a fucking URL and being like, oh, if I disable my cookies, because it's not giving me like an error code. I'm not getting an error code. She wants it not to take me to a page to put my information in. And so we did that for like 18 years. I installed Google Chrome. And then here we are 30 minutes later, and then she's like, she's like frustrated at me because it keeps taking. I'm like, ma'am, I'm back at the same page. I was like, oh, look at that, I'm back. I'm like, wow, I'm back at the same page. I kind of was being a little antagonistic, but I'm kind of jaded now to any person that picks up my phone call and starts getting frustrated. I get fucking jaded out of that shit. So I'm like, oh, would you look at that? The same page. And so then eventually she gave me like a temporary password, and she's like, did you get that? I was like, oh yeah, wow, look at that. It took 3 seconds. And that was it. So moral of the story is, if you work in the customer service
Agency.
Like
just
online
one.
phone call.
There's just one
Industry.
agency.
Industry. Just an agency.
Industry.
If you work in the industry, right? Your job is going to be taken over by AI because at least Erica, even though she can't help me, doesn't get mad. So
I hate going to AI though when I'm trying to do something and they just like, if I'm like I just need to talk to a person. How do I talk to a person? Holy shit! Like for
Yeah.
specific things, like there's some things
Yeah.
that the AI can help with, but for certain things you need a person. But you can't go to the person until you go through this whole process with this AI thing. And oh my god, is it annoying?
dude,
I'm
that's
like-
what Microsoft was like. Like Microsoft support, there's no phone number. There's no phone number to call.
Yeah, it's crazy. You
They
can
won't
get
give
there.
you a phone number
it
to
just takes
call.
forever.
And the crazy thing is you go through like 30 minutes worth of like troubleshooting with the AI, and then it's like, okay, I can't help you. Calls the person. The person takes you through the same process.
Yeah, it's true.
What was the point in going through it with the AI? You're gonna take me through the same process.
Long story short, Connor's done with customer service.
No, your jobs are just gonna be taken because you're horrible at them. I'm sorry. I'm done.
All right. Well,
Well, that was Random Rants. Yep. That was my rant of
No!
the week. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it's a lesson that yeah, if you ever need a password reset, ask for a temporary password. If you ever want to dispute a charge, never call your bank. Just get a different bank account. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks for listening to me ranting. I got a little out of hand because I got angry. But that means that we are ready for our main topic.
yeah, main topic. Woohoo! Here we go. All
that.
right. Again, what we
Yeah,
watched
dude,
was
this,
Puny Puny Poemi. Holy shit! I'm going to start this with a warning. Do not watch it. All right, we can get into why that is now. So we actually have a montage, a compilation, you will, of the first episode. We can't do the second episode. It's too much naked children. But the second, but the first episode
Yeah,
is not as bad. So we can at least show that. So I'll show the compilation here in a second. Once the boys fail at this thing.
yeah. Well, I wanted to let you know that it's not like normal anime naked children. Like we've seen our fair share. We've seen our fair share. That's also a jaded portion of anime where you have to get used to in a little bit. But this was like kindergartners.
Yeah, it was bad.
We didn't know it was
bad.
the second episode.
Yeah,
They started
to be
talking.
fair, these are random, by the way.
To
We
be-
don't
yeah,
pick them knowing.
We didn't. We tried to get through the second one. We made it halfway, and we said as soon as we heard them go, look at this anime porn site with elementary, and we're like, nope, and we turned it off. Like it was like
They
there was a
essentially
scene.
had a naked kindergartner in a cage.
yeah,
so-
like bondaged up. We're like, nope, we're out.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we did not watch the second episode to the fullest. It's yeah.
We thought
It's-
it was better actually because we like scrolling through it at first just to make sure. Because I know the first one was like pretty bad itself.
yeah.
But it was like normal
Well,
shit.
the first one
like,
was
like
the-
tolerable.
The first one was overly sexual, but with adults, and that was fine.
Right. It
The
was like it was like funny too.
Yeah, the
was,
second
like,
one,
tolerable.
the second one was super sexual, like 10
Yeah.
times more. Every scene was like
Yeah.
crazy, and then they also dipped their toes into child stuff. And I'm like, no, oh my
Yep.
god. So that's what
And it was past the point of like not allowing it to show it to you. It was like we didn't even want to like watch it.
Yeah,
at
we
that
couldn't,
point.
yeah.
It was bad.
So, but we'll show the
Montage.
montage at least of the first one.
Montage.
I put this
Yeah,
on
I think
the
we also have these clips or montages on the TikTok as well.
I put this on the TikTok. It'll be in the description. All right, boys. We're gonna watch it together though. let me share my screen again. Boop boop. All right, you see it, boys?
Yeah.
I mean, we've all seen this, but here we go.
Dude, so ominous.
Sorry, did I scare you?
It's very quiet, but I. So this is how she talks the entire
I hate
time.
that she's yelling the whole time.
Yeah. This is also why we said you need like earplugs or Tylenol.
Yeah, you get a headache. She
She
is
said, "Then I get
ADHD.
horny again. And I got a kid."
I am not showing it. Hold on. Let me show it. There we go.
I'm sorry.
Okay, now this scene, we were like, what is that? And then that's crazy.
Oh my god. What the fuck? Oh my god.
This is our favorite character.
Those kidney stones. I didn't hear that. The
I
first
know.
time.
I
So
know.
apparently these are the. Oh yeah, we were also watching this to add on to this montage. We were also watching this and like we didn't know that it was like one of those where they just dubbed however they wanted it to.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And like during it,
Crucified them?
we were like, this is definitely like they just said whatever they want in the dub. There's no way that's the.
That is the only thing that made it tolerable.
Yeah.
This is her being a voice actress, which still has nothing to do with.
It has nothing to do with the show.
Did he crucify
This
her
show
tonight?
goes. You would think it would go like 0 to 100. It starts at 100 and stays at 100 the entire show.
Yeah, these sisters are where it starts to get out of hand.
Yeah, these. There, yep. There's that. This is not sped up. This is the actual show.
75% of the show you can't even understand. Yeah,
Yeah,
that
this
chick's
is where it
boobs are a
started to
big
get
part of the
interesting.
show.
That's where it was like, I love this scene. It's so shit.
Where does the fish come?
It's questionable scene.
It is very questionable. I thought this was funny that they all had superpowers that were useless. Hers was falling safely. Hers is super speed. Hers is just what, like just pointing things out. I think.
It's the precognition.
Yeah, when she was sleeping, she was like, "It's
It's
coming."
right. Yeah.
It's coming.
And this, yeah, this,
This
is where
scene,
it's like,
this scene got
what
like a
the-
lot. This scene like made her naked, so I skipped it.
She's fucking stupid.
Swinging ballsy. The guy only talks in like these weird phrases. It's hilarious. Yeah. So that was the only way it was at least tolerable, was that. But the second episode, I couldn't even make a montage for it. I don't think there was any like anything I could have made.
Usable
There
parts.
were
Yeah.
funny scenes, but they're all like overshadowed by like child nudity and
Yeah.
just nudity. And actually, it's all just nudity.
Nudity and nudity.
Everybody was naked. Obviously, they don't show anything. It's just like, it's like they're all like humanoids with no nips or anything like that. But it's just like nudity. So
Yeah, and so you probably saw like a glimpse. It only shows them for like a little bit. The people that got crucified, the Afro guy and the lady. I think Connor, you were saying that those are like the main characters of like the main show.
yeah, it's like the show that OVA is made from.
Yeah. So there's like
I
context
forgot.
that we didn't
I
have.
forgot what
going
it
into
was. Yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot what the main show was for, but
So
I can
yeah,
find
we
it
we
while
there was some
someone's giving their
context we
review.
didn't have that probably would have helped a little bit understand what's going on. But
I highly doubt
I
that.
doubt. Yeah, I kind of doubt it though. So
Well, cool. So, well, now we'll go into our reviews. Matt, start us off with your review. What you thought of it,
oh,
and
I
then
gave
give us
it
a score.
my score was 100 out of 100 for cringiness.
For the bad. Okay.
Yeah, maybe like I give it like a 95, but it's really close because of the child stuff. But the at least it like had funny moments and like the dubbing was funny, so a 95.
Hey, to be fair, on Anime Planet, they give it a content warning of nudity, sexual content, and violence.
Well,
So,
well that's good.
it's a
Okay.
spin-off of XL Saga, by the way.
Okay. Dylan, what about you?
This is like the cringy score, right?
Yeah.
Uh, I'm gonna give it like an 80 because I don't think it was as cringy as it was bad.
Mm-hmm.
I just, I, I don't know. It was a little enjoyable, like, cause we were like laughing at it, but like an actual like watching it, dude, I had a headache within like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm gonna give it 80 on the cringy, but for bad, I'd do 100. Did not think it was good.
Yeah, it wasn't good at all. No, for sure. The story was just so stupid. There was
there
no
was
story.
no story.
There was like
yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what they were doing. The whole show is crazy.
Yeah, it was ridiculous. Connor.
Yeah, I mean, for like its score, I don't know. It wasn't the worst thing I've ever seen by far. It, I mean, the second episode we didn't finish. Obviously, it was just like a bunch of nonsense. And it is an OVA, so Novas are supposed to be kind of nonsensical to
Mm-hmm.
an extent. That was obviously just like, I don't know if you could call. It was like slapstick comedy, but it was like the stick just wasn't there no more. It didn't slap too much.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for like a bad score, let's see. I'd probably give it like maybe a 70%. It was because it actually is entertaining. Like you can get through it pretty easily. It's pretty funny. Um, it's the only thing that like takes away from that, and why I want to give it maybe just a little bit more, but it's fine. Like the 70%'s a good one. It's just because she's yelling like the yell, and this is specifically for the dub too, because I'm not sure about the. I don't think the sub is the same. We're not like sure on that, but like we're like 99% just because we saw some of like the subtitles and they're not even remotely the same thing. So, uh, there's like really funny portions to it, and it would probably be funnier if you could actually like hear what the main character is saying like most of the time. She's just screaming, and it's almost intolerable at points. And then if you can hear the comedy in between, like her, like just like straight up yelling, 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 it's actually pretty funny. The second episode, I mean, you don't really need to watch that. I don't even think, but there are really really funny parts in that part. We like get to the point where there's two of those ball swinging guys, and they just like put their balls up to each other's faces, and they go stinky winky. It's like maybe one of the funniest things. It's like,
Stink,
what
and they
the-
like they're sniffing it and shit.
Ballsy wallsy,
Yeah,
and they
stinky
grab them and they just go stinky winky. So it's
Yeah.
pretty funny. It's definitely not the worst thing. I definitely won't ever watch that again. But
No,
yeah,
and never would we have watched
70%.
it.
And then
on
we
our own.
also we're gonna give it a score. We're gonna give it a score to put it on our Annie list because we're gonna have an Annie list attached to the podcast, and we'll all give it like a score out of 100, a positive one, which
Uh-huh.
it's not gonna be that positive, but we'll give it a positive one. And then we'll average the scores together so that we can put it on our Annie list. And my score for that, because it has like we'll give it like our bad score, but obviously my score for that is going to be a 30, because obviously 100 minus 70 is 30, and that's actually how we'll do our scores. We'll just subtract them.
So that puts me at a 20. and that puts Matt at like a 0. What,
Yeah,
did, what
that-
did you? Yeah, puts Matt at a 0.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, no, Matt did what, 95?
Yeah, something like that.
Puts you at a 5.
You got a
then.
5. Okay. So once someone does math, we'll average that and I'll put that on our Andy list for sure. All right, awesome. Well, that was it. That was it. Yeah, it was kind of a shorter review. We'll watch longer anime in the coming up, for the coming up episodes. So that we'll have longer reviews for them. Obviously, we probably could have given more details on this one, but we're still getting better. And also, there wasn't much to review, other than the fact that like 50% of it was like just boobs and butts, and none of them were above the age of 18. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a little crazy. All right. Who is ready to spin that wheel? Are you guys ready for the next
Yeah.
one? That is hopefully not anywhere close to as bad as that. And we are gonna do research to make sure it's not something fucking like that bad again.
That was horrible.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right. Let me get the wheel out here, boys.
gotta
I had to
get the
remake this
ads
wheel just now because I
out.
lost it. While we were
That's-
talking, I went to I went to the last podcast episode, went to the end of the wheel, just copied everything. So I lost the wheel, but we have it here. All right, here we go. Are you guys ready?
I can't see the stream for some reason.
What do you mean? I sent it to you, buddy.
What do you mean?
All right, hold on. I'll reset the stream.
No, like my Discord is not working.
Oh,
I guess.
okay.
Oh well, just spin it. I
All right,
can't see
Dylan.
it.
Dylan, can you see it?
Yeah, I can see it.
All right, we're spinning. And what are we gonna get? We got
Cat shit one.
cat shit one. Okay.
No, dude. Oh, first, no.
Why not?
I know what this is, and it's like not even. It's like an episode long. It's a short. Why? You're gonna have to spin this again. We can watch this right now. Actually, go put it on. It's the worst. I've actually seen this, and I have a review of it. Go put this on.
Why?
Go look up a video. You should be able to play it.
Is it this?
Yeah, it's a short. It's not even an. It's a
Rise
short.
and shine,
Shit.
honey. We don't want to miss our flight.
Michael and I watched it
shit.
together one night. It's the worst thing. It's not even an anime. Well, maybe it is an anime because technically it's. I don't know. It's.
I saw pictures of it. I don't know what this is. Wait, where did we get this from? Dylan?
I didn't
This is
find
like
this
this is
one.
like watching like Pengu in the City or something.
I don't think I found this one.
It's like
I
20
found
minutes
some of,
long,
like,
so we can't
the
watch it.
worst
We'll
words.
respin, but we're gonna check out what we missed. All right, here it comes. I got another ad.
Dude.
Dude, can you invest a little bit and just pay
This
for
is
YouTube
some
Red?
shitty website. This is not YouTube.
Can you invest a little bit more?
invest in Daily Motion. Okay. 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 Well, while we wait for that, let's spin again. Where's it?
I want
Catch
Bo
him.
Bo 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 Bo.
I kind of do too.
Can we just get Bo 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 Bo.
Well, hold on.
Hey,
Yeah,
bo-
you
bo-
got
bo-
it.
bo- 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 bo-
You got it.
dude.
All right, hold on. We're watching it.
This is horrible. You guys are gonna get good. No, you don't have to fast forward. No, don't fast forward. You can
What
hold
was
this all the way
that?
through. You're not gonna get copyrighted. This is.
Holy shit. I don't know if I want to watch the whole thing though.
Oh, you have to get. There's a certain part I think is really funny, so we'll just get to that part, and then after that, it's just them shooting a bunch of camel terrorists. No, go back. This is the greatest part. Go back. Go back to the beginning. Go back to the beginning. Please. The sub is
Listen
good.
up, you can
Oh,
leave
this is
if
the
you
good
want
part. Here it is. Here it is.
Okay? Just
Looks
keep
like
in
he's.
mind, the guy in the middle of that shitstorm is me. Copy. Hey, don't worry.
Hey, yeah. Hey, yeah.
That's
my,
enough, dude.
that's my
That's enough.
favorite part right there.
Wait,
Because he like, looks like he's just putting his hand in his butt.
They'll both end up
all right, that's that. Okay, catch it.
Yeah,
one.
if we watched that, it would have been another like, wow.
Oh wait, shit. We already spun it. We got Bo. So
Just
let's
Bo, don't lose the wheel.
love Bo. All right, there we go.
It's the manga series. Where's the anime?
Where's the anime? I did manga series. Bo. anime. Let's just go to my anime list to get at least a little bit of a description of it. How do I search on this bitch? Oh, here we go. They need to fix this. Bobo, here it is. All right. In a futuristic world, the Maruhage Empire is a militant organization out to steal everyone's hair and thus their freedom. Okay. But a brave man with an afro of gold and nose hairs of steel stands up against their tyranny. Bobo, trained in the ways of hair, rescues a teenager named Beauty from the grunts of the Maruhage Empire. Together, they start on a journey to defeat Emperor Tsurulina IV. As Bobo meets new friends and battles foes along the way, so too does he begin his quest to save all the hairs in the world. It's lighthearted and comical. Oh, fun. Yeah, there are scenes from this that I saw that were crazy. So, but like in a good way. So this one will be good, I think.
Okay.
7.5
How many
rating as well.
How many episodes is it?
I think this one's longer. Let's see. It is. There's 76. So I think there's like multiple. There's multiple seasons maybe.
heck?
So we'll just do like the first season or something.
I don't know. Alright.
Or if it's not, then we'll just pick like a set amount.
All right, let's go watch all 76.
Yeah,
Maybe
we
they're
can-
short though. Maybe they're like 5 minutes.
They're 25 minutes. So it's
Oh,
got to
well.
be seasons. There's got to be
Yeah,
multiple
that's
seasons.
long. That's long, man. All right. Well, it'd be good. All right, cool.
Yeah, but this one will be
So
at
we're
least-
reviewing actual anime next
Yeah.
week. Let's get it done. I'm glad we didn't go for Cat Shit 1.
Yeah, we watched it just now. What are you talking about?
Great. Yeah,
yeah.
review, great. You should watch it. It takes
Catch
20
it
minutes of your
one.
life.
What's our ratings off the top? That's got to be 0. That's so sick. It's rabbits fighting camel terrorists. Oh my god. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's what we're watching next episode. Connor, hit us with the outro. Oh. We don't want
Yeah.
That's like.
Is that
Connor,
our
hit
outro music?
No, that was that was the wheel. I accidentally spun again. All right, go.
Wait, can we steal? We steal
Yeah,
that.
You like that?
Join us next week for our review of Bo. We'll see you guys next time.
Stay sour. Stay sad.